So in this video, a couple of replays in the T-55A, which is a Cold War Era 1 Eastern Alliance medium tank. Got this first game on the Ducal Pass, and the second game is an ace game. Got this one platooned up, and it's encounter mode. So I do want to go up this flank where the enemy team would be spawning in, just to stop them outflanking us. As you can see, most of the team are going towards the middle. Seems to be like a few people just camping sort of A4. We've got someone literally hiding in the corner in A1. So it doesn't look too good at the moment. But thankfully the one in A1's starting to move out. I'm getting spotted by something, I'm not too sure what. Something was apparently targeting me, but looks like it was this NM116, so it does get a shot into me. I put a shot into it. I just want to use this corner. So they're pushing quite hard. I just want to change the angle. I feel like if I just stay there, particularly the NM116 will know where I am. Just want to come onto this corner. I don't want them to come around here. Platoon mate's got the same idea. Both trying to side scrape off the same angle. So yeah, just trying to get shots into these two down here. I get trapped unfortunately and get a big shot as well, take a lot of health off. So it's not going too well at the moment, but they really are getting some shots into us. But surprisingly for the T-55A, I'm actually hold down and actually can get shots away. I just want to move up really, just to try and get some more shots in. As you can see, the reverse speed on the T-55A is really slow. That's the real downside to this tank. It's just the trying to reverse out of trouble like this. You're going 11, 12 kilometers, barely moving. Aim for the lower plate. It does angle it just at that last second, but I think it just had enough penetration just to go through, thankfully. And I believe that these two on this corner are platooned up as well. So I do want to get them out of the game, especially since they're in T-95s. Just coming up to this ridge again, just want to see if I can get any more shots in. At this point I've decided I've got to go round at some point. The friendly light is distracting everyone. So I'm thinking now is just a good time to get shots in over there. Make sure that the enemy team know that if they come over here to try and help out in this fight, they can get shots into them. The teammates holding them up quite nicely on that corner. Do want to get shots into that PT-76, we don't want that running away and going unspotted. And unfortunately just derped the shot, fully aimed in, and it just misses. So sure enough, that PT-76 is now running, but it's now time to go. Getting shots into this SU-122, really need it out of the game. Do not want that really shooting any of my allies. But now, finally got into the position I wanted to, outflanking these T-95E3s. Unfortunately, me being alone on this side, I didn't really want to go 1v2, so I just want to make sure that that tank knows I'm here. It's now stopped engaging on the other side of this rock, so it's put the odds in my team's favour on that side. Just want to keep making sure it knows I'm here, but I'm noticed that this tank's trying to run away. Just get an easy kill into the side there. This T-44A, getting shots into them, my ally to my side. Just want to try and get a tracking shot. And unfortunately got an M48 getting hull down over there, so I've decided there's no way I can put up against an M48 hull down, so just going around, a little bit too slow to be honest, but we're away from that the M48 at least, but the T-44A's got line of sight on us. It's hiding in this corner, and now we're able to put shots into that M48's hull rather than face it hull down. teammate finishes it off. Got this T-54A. Again, another derp shot. It is an Eastern tank, so the accuracy is not supposed to be good, but as you can see, the bloom is quite small. It is actually quite accurate. It's just, it does have the tendency just to fire shots into the ground or over tanks. So I'm not too sure why. Yeah, I don't know if there's a hidden stat somewhere that's, I don't know. But the equipment I am also running the vertical stabilizer, the optics and the rammer. So it's probably as accurate as it can get. The crew does have steady aim on board neither. So yeah, it's very accurate. Just getting shots into the T-55A3. Again, another one that was using the repair kit. As I said in a couple of my videos, that repair kit doesn't really, I don't think it really helps that much. I mean, in this situation, if I had a repair kit, I could probably get a couple of hundred health back, so it might help me go from a one shot to a two shot if someone low rolls, but I don't think it's really worth it. But the platoon gets a 1-2 there. Really good game for both of us. So yeah, 4.5 damage, almost 4,600. 3 kills, best in game. We blocked a little damage. Looks like that was just one shot block damage. But yeah, T-55A. If you are grinding through the Eastern Alliance medium tanks and you like that playstyle, then yeah, it's definitely worth getting. Would I just get it because it's a good tank? Not too sure really. I think the T-95A3 is better, but this is fun. It is a different style of gameplay. So in this game, this is the Ace game. We're on Fredvan. I think this is my favourite Cold War map at the moment. I do like Desfall. Desfall's good, but I think this is my my favourite map. I tend to do quite well here. In most situations, in a Western tank, I'd be going up on that hill in the sort of E4 area and trying to get shots down, potentially over into the 67 area. But since I'm in a Eastern Alliance tank, and that our team's pushing quite aggressively into the middle, which is fine, but it's encounter, so I just do want to make sure that we don't get capped out cheaply. I decided that I was going to go around the side of this hill and go along there, just on the flat ground, but I'm thinking that I do want to just go up this hill, provide some support into the middle. It looks like they're just crossing the open, so we just want to try and get some shots in. I've got this light tank that I bounce off, the FV101. No idea how that happens, but yeah, just getting shots into these tanks that are going through the open. Just knock a tree down. I've got this tree over here as well. Seeing if I can see the composer, but I can't. And yeah, just getting shots into this T-54. Unfortunately, I wasn't too good with the knocking the tree over. Did want it knocked over so it would be covering this spot, but it's unfortunately not. So yeah, they've got these light tanks driving around. I do just want to punish these ones going into the middle. Our team's done quite well. Got the Centurion 2 here. I just want to shoot it through the turret. We're just putting shots into Centurion 2 now. It's reversing back, which is ideal for me, and get the kill. But as you can see, the reverse speed is absolutely atrocious on this. It's so bad, the reverse speed. Yeah, it's a strange one. It makes sort of attempting to side scrape or anything like this extremely difficult. But I mean, the mobility otherwise is nice. It's just that reverse speed. So sure enough, they are capping. We've got 2 in the cap. You know, it's 12v11, 3 minutes in, and they're capping hard. That T-54 gets shut down. I feel like I'm not too sure where they would be in the cap. I do now want to try and get a shot in. There's sure enough, there's one. So get a nice damaging shot in there. Just damaged the track. And now we've got this, yeah, the 5-1's just YOLO, pops the smoke. You can see where the aiming circle is. It's up against something, so I know it's there. Bounce the shot. Yeah, again, I'm honestly, I don't know if it's that people are playing against bots in co-op mode, and you know the bots, you know, freak out or something, or just stop shooting when smoke gets popped. I don't know. Or bots don't shoot at people using the repair kit. I don't know. But yeah, it's just odd how smoke and the repair kit are used by some players. But now we're capping. I'm sure my teammate's going to come out of the cap circle. He does, unsurprisingly. But we've still got 2 in there that, again, it's 9-6, and they're capping. So we're going to have to try and do the best we can. We're already just over 4,500 damage. Just over 750 assisted as well. So just try and get a nice shot into the side of the T-55A3's turret. I think this is a good example that sometimes in Cold War it's best to ignore the light tank. I think my other teammate did a really good job of distracting that T-95, and I had easy shots into the side of its turret. 9-5, the 2 tanks are still capping, and thankfully the enemy light's going in and is in the cap circle now. So it's a really strange situation sometimes. I've said it on a few of my videos before that you know, you don't want your allies to get destroyed, but in this situation where it's 9-4 and they're capping hard, there's just no point. I do want the enemy light to reset the base so I can get some more damage. This is an ace game, and I think I do owe that light tank, you know, for resetting the base. But yeah. So we've got this object 268. I don't think the standard will go through, so that's why I've loaded heat. Get a nice shot into the side. Yeah, this range, even with the standard, I'm not too sure. I'm not that confident they actually go through. But you can get some really weird bounces on the 268, so I'm just loading heat, just make sure I go through. Pop food as well, just to really maximise that reload. And yeah, it's 9-2. It's trying to run away, but it gets tracked, and unfortunately, as I said, sometimes you get some really odd stuff happening with heat and the 268. So do get the kill in the end, thankfully. And it's just that light tank, the light tank that was pestering our medium. Pretty sure that's the 101 that I bounced off at the start of the game. It's still alive. It's repositioned well. It extended the game, so yeah, we ended up with just over 7,800 damage in that game. MVP, 5 kills. Yeah, good game, because of the enemy light. Otherwise we would have capped out early. So yeah, most destroyed, most damage, most direct hits. Always nice to see. And got the ace tanker. So yeah, it's a tank. It was in some sort of, I can't remember if it was an earn-up or a season pass, the Cold War version. I think it was actually in the season pass a while ago. So if you've got it, it's worth playing. Just be careful of that reverse speed. Is it worth buying? If it ever goes on sale, the Cold War tanks have been on sale a couple of months ago now, I think. Worth picking up on sale. unless you've already ground through Era 1, then it probably isn't worth going.